Let's throw out that mat and kneel down. We're going to breathe in deeply into the ribcage, feeling the length from the front side of the body, the strength and support from the back, crawling out onto all fours into your spring load position. We start the pulse. The pulse, you try to keep the pelvis never any further than over your knees when you go to the front, so that the rib cage is pulling away from that pelvis and giving more length from the front side of the body. Place the right hand to the right, the left hand crosses over and opening up that left side of the rib cage as we breathe around the corner. Again, the pelvis doesn't go any further than above the knees. You can always ground it slightly further back, but stay only above the knees so that you really have a place where you're stretching away from. Place your left hand behind your head. Let the elbow lead you now. So really using your neck muscles as you press the head slightly into the hands, and you're reaching from your left hip all the way around through to your left elbow, opening up the space between the ribs. Placing both hands back to the center and back into that spring load. Breathing deep as you go front. Breathing out as you go back. Place the left hand to the left side, the right hand on that left lower arm, and we do the same to the other side, breathing in deeply into those ribs. And breathing out through the sitting bones, keeping that double S curve in your spine. We place that right hand behind the head, reaching with the elbow. Breathing in as you go front, out as you go back. Filling up those ribs on the right side. Place the hands back to the center into your spring load one more time. Breathing deep into those floaty ribs, we're going to open up that right knee and pull the pelvis back and return. We're going to open up the left knee, feeling the ribs floating as you pull the pelvis back towards the heel and return again. We repeat the right side. Leave the right hand in a dome shape, feeling the stretch on both sides. Left knee opening and we close back. This next time we open up the right leg to the side, open leg, and feel the lift of the leg. We do the same to the other side. Open leg left, reaching the rib cage away from the pelvis as we open to the side, and back we go again. Open up the right, breathing in, pulling that knee high, feeling the glutes active behind, and bring your right hand to your right knee in dome shape. And breathe in that rib cage. Placing that right foot to the floor, right hand back down to dome shape, pulling the sitting bones back to the heel and return. We open the left leg, open to the side, bringing that left hand in dome shape to the knee, breathing in and out through the sitting bones as you place that left hand into the floor in dome shape and return. We're going to open up that right knee again to the side, open up and place the hand behind the thigh and lengthen that right leg, and we bend again. Again, lengthening to the side, keeping the space in the front side of the body. Feel the strength and support from behind, and we bend. Place the hand back in dome shape, pull the pelvis back towards the heel, return to spring load. We open up the left leg, open to the side, and grab behind that leg, lengthen the heel away, and we bend again. Feel that strength from behind, the glutes are totally active, and bring the foot down, place the hand back into dome, and return. Breathing in. We're going to open up that right leg again. Hand to the knee, press away. So we're really making space now between the pelvis and the ribs. And release. Again. Breathing in deep, feel the space, and breathing out. Place the foot in the floor, the right hand behind the head as we reach with that elbow towards the side, reaching away from the pelvis with the upper, and ground yourself. Again, breathing in, reaching away, hand back to dome shape, and close. We do to the other side, open up the left knee, open to the side, hand to the thigh, push hand and thigh towards each other as you reach frontwards. Press again, reaching that rib cage away from the pelvis, and we breathe out as we ground ourselves. Breathing in, feel the glutes active. Place that foot to the floor, left hand behind the head, and we reach with the elbow to the front side of the mat. Pelvis back down to the heel. So as you see, we're creating space between the rib cage and the pelvis. Try not to let the head sink as you ground yourself. Stay open in your throat. Place the hand back into dome shape, foot back into your spring low position. And center yourself. Back into your hero seat. Breathe deep, feel the ribs expanded. Well done for completing your practice for today. I'm Fiona Gordon, your Bowspring coach, and I would like to invite you to come along to my online live classes where you can train together with me and I can watch you, observe you, and offer tips and corrections to really help you embody this movement practice. So I look forward to meeting you and see you again.